All right, we are back with episode 40. Took about a month hiatus. We had a certain Grizzlies fan who played a little bit of Dylan Brooks disappearing act on us, but we're back. Shouldn't happen again. Uh, missed a lot of basketball. Whole first round's done. Want to go over some of the first team, second team, third team, and first round winners, biggest surprises so far, biggest letdowns, and our segments of the week. So I haven't looked at these teams yet. I'm just now seeing this for the first time. NBA first team: Luka, SGA, Tatum, Giannis, and Embiid. I believe last time we talked about it, it was us predicting who we thought was going to be on the teams. I mean, I don't know if anyone wrote it down or we got to go back and look, but did anyone get these right? Like even remotely close?
I'm
We
sorry,
probably have,
who was first team? I didn't look at
Luka,
it.
SGA, Tatum, Giannis, and Embiid.
we'd probably have to look, but I want to say I was
I
damn
got
near close.
Tatum, Giannis, and Embiid, but I didn't. Maybe even SGA, but I didn't have Luka first team. I didn't think he was their first team.
I didn't either. I'm pretty sure I had him second team. I think I'm gonna say I had him in SGA second team. I could be wrong there.
See, I think I had Luka first team because I couldn't see who to put over him because like Curry,
I had
he
Donovan Mitchell
missed a
first
lot of
team.
good. Yeah, see now I couldn't put Donovan Mitchell over Luka. I just couldn't do that.
Well, you left Donovan Mitchell out of yours completely though, didn't you?
I
Yes, he
think
did.
I thought did
Yeah,
I?
because me,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think
because
I
me and
did.
Don
Yeah,
were.
I think I did. Yeah, or maybe it was third team. I don't know. He
Nah,
wasn't
I'm pretty
making the
sure you
first or
left him
No,
out.
second.
I was pissed because you didn't
Yeah.
you didn't say him at all.
Oh, then yeah, for good reason then.
Well,
Sure.
not for good reason because second team is Curry, Donovan Mitchell, Jalen Brown, Jimmy who?
Yeah.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah. Bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
No,
So yeah,
don't do
okay,
that.
yeah,
Don't do that, Trent. Don't say yeah, but you left Donovan Mitchell off now.
no,
That don't
and
even
this
make
is
sense.
this is what I was gonna get. This is what I was definitely gonna get at, and this was my biggest surprise about this, and I was shocked about it. Is him getting on the second team, and I'm confused about these awards and teams because I thought it was strictly regular season based,
They need to do this
and
shit as soon as the regular season ends.
exactly, and because if that's the case, then MVP should carry over into the postseason as well, and I don't think Embiid would have gotten the award if that was the case. But anyways, this is all I'm going to say about this. I'm a big Jimmy Butler fan, but they're putting him over second team on the second team, and he averaged 23, 6, and 5. And the two players that he got put ahead of was LeBron, averaged 29, 8, and 7, and Julius Randle averaged 25, 10, and 4.
You
So that's
guys,
a big
well,
gap.
I mean, I'm throwing De'Aaron Fox in there too. There's no way I'm putting him on a
Nah,
team
Jimmy made
under.
Forward.
a forward because
I get
Yeah.
that. I don't care.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is
And
Fox couldn't be on a team lower than someone who he played so much better than
yep. And
throughout
if
the
we're
year.
going to talk about team success, Miami almost lost in the play-in. The Knicks overachieved, and the Lakers are possibly about to be in the Western Conference
who had a
Finals.
better
So
season, Anthony Edwards or Jimmy Butler?
statistically, I don't know. I
Mm,
don't off the top of my head, I don't know
I don't.
Ant's numbers, but I mean, I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
see,
Jimmy. I'm gonna go Jimmy though.
I can't because I know not too long ago I would say Jimmy Butler wasn't even a superstar. I know I said it on here. This guy's just an all star, and
To the playoffs though.
yeah, well, yeah, but I mean, everyone on here I would say is right around that superstar uh, level, maybe. Uh, Jimmy just didn't play like that this year. It blows my mind.
I can't believe it.
Yeah,
I was
uh,
shocked.
yeah, that's nuts. And any takes on that?
Now, I was just looking at these teams, like that shit blows my mind away. I don't understand. I mean, it's fucked up to say this, but I don't understand how a couple of these guys are on teams that didn't even make the playoffs in their first All NBA teams.
Luka, bro, Luka. He did not deserve to be first team.
Yeah.
Period. End of discussion. Like, if you
Yeah.
want to put him on an All NBA team, that's cool. It ain't fucking first team.
So here's another thing. How did Jalen Brown make it over LeBron on the second team?
That's
Well,
yeah.
Because LeBron, I think, only played like 59 games.
That's not supposed to
bro,
come
this
into
Bro, this
effect
NBA
until
third
next year.
team could probably beat this NBA second. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, the game count's not supposed to come into effect until next year. So
No, next year they're saying that game count has always been a stipulation, not to eliminate you from it, but you look at that when you're going over these teams. Like Kawhi Leonard last year made the All NBA third team because he only played, I think, like 46 games.
right.
If he would have
So
played more, he
you're
would have been a higher on the team. He'd been higher on the fucking shit. But because he didn't, they've always taken it into consideration. Now it's just like if you didn't play his games, you're not even considered.
Well, I feel like that just can't be the case for the Jaylen Brown or the LeBron thing because Steph Curry
yeah.
played one more game than him. So that argument's like out the window.
I would
It's
have
also
to
funny
agree.
seeing these regular season awards because watching these playoffs, man, some of these dudes are just
Just not showing up.
nah. And there's players that are not even on these top 3 NBA teams that are balling. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
All right.
Jimmy.
Jimmy Butler looks like the best player in the league.
Nah, no.
Nah, in
I
my
mean,
opinion,
when
It'd be
Devin.
AD's
Anthony
playing,
Davis.
yeah,
It'd be
yeah.
Anthony Davis.
I don't know, man. I
but
think
I don't
playoff right
know.
now, I'm taking Devin Booker. Dude's having some shit I've never seen before.
Bro, he just doesn't understand how to miss.
That's the point. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know.
But no,
I like what
it's
Jimmy
AD.
does on both sides.
It's AD.
You're taking an AD when we were just talking about how he
No, I love him, but you
can
can't
not
you
show
can't
up
take
some
AD.
games.
Yeah, he only shows up
Jimmy
like
Butler
half the
don't do that.
series.
Yeah, he just takes off the all regular season and then decides to show up now. So
All right, when we need him most though.
right, well, I mean,
Hey,
AD's apparently showed up when they've needed him most so far.
that's fine. Except they got bought out by Lonnie Walker last game.
I've been saying he should have been getting PT over fucking Troy Brown the entire season.
And Austin
Especially
Reeves.
over Malik Beasley, bro.
But
no, relax with that.
We very easy to say they did get bailed out by Lonnie Walker last game, but who sealed the deal with the steal at the end of the game? Because he actually switched instead of fucking doubling someone on the 3-point line.
Yep.
Anyway, all NBA defensive team: Alex Caruso, Drew Holiday, Jaren Jackson, Brooke Lopez, and Evan Mobley.
No shockers there for me.
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't
good.
Caruso out a lot of the season though?
He barely played, I thought. But
That's what I'm saying. How the
that could
fuck
have
did
been
he do that?
that could have been last year. He barely played. I don't watch enough of the Bulls to tell you if he played.
He
I
was
think he
out.
missed a good
He was
bit
out
this
this
year,
year.
Yeah, I thought he missed a lot this year.
I don't know.
If he's probably right around that 50 mark too. He played.
I'm not gonna hold you. Those are the best defenders in like.
Oh wow, he played 67 games.
Yeah,
so
I think
he played
last.
a lot.
I think
I mean,
last year he missed a lot of
OG
time.
could very easily be up there. I don't know if they're
OG's
making him
OG's
a forward.
That's
Yeah,
why
that's
he's a forward.
stupid.
The only guards that you would have considered over Caruso would have been Derek White, obviously, or you could have went with another Celtics guard in Marcus Smart.
I would have
Doesn't-
took AD over JJ.
No,
Doesn't that go in effect next year though? The positionless awards.
I don't. Yes.
Yes. That was the new CBA voting or
Oh,
whatever.
that's
yeah.
actually happening?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, then you're gonna see fucking Jokic and Embiid every year.
That's annoying.
As they
Could
should.
be. Yeah,
First
One
team,
hundred percent.
Best players in the league.
These are
yeah.
gonna be the biggest awards ever. It's gonna be Giannis, Jokic, and Embiid.
Literally, whoever's top top
And
five
Anthony
and
Davis.
should be the first
I
team.
wish.
Yeah, I mean, if he stays healthy, the guy's scary.
That's scary as fuck.
Well, when he wants to be. Yeah, let me add that in there. Second team, Dylan Brooks, who probably in Shanghai next year.
The Sharks.
Derek White, OG, Draymond, and Bam.
I'll give it that. I'll give that.
Yeah, I didn't see any snubs really.
Yeah.
Nope.
I think they hit it spot on this year. But even with the defensive player of the year, that kind of confused me. I mean, we talked about that obviously, how it was just basically I think the right person won, but I'm saying like with Drew Holiday not being up even in the conversation, not even getting votes, and you have like Evan Mobley just come out of nowhere, like that's what kind of like shocked me. But
Yeah, that shit
The
was
defensive
ass,
team,
man.
I like it.
You see that tweet today that Drew Holiday got a vote for all first team NBA,
Oh,
but
shot.
but it's a unanimous who fucking said, or anonymous whoever said it.
It's got to be a Milwaukee Raider. Has to
Yeah,
be.
facts.
Has-
Like the
has
dude
to.
who cost the unanimous rookie of the year to pick Walker Kessler.
Yeah,
Yeah,
someone
that's
did that on
crazy.
purpose. That was out of hate.
That shit was fucking ridiculous. My man could have been unanimous rookie of the year, and you gonna pick
He was
Walker
he was the
Kessler.
Jazz. He was the
Yeah,
Jazz.
he's the Salt Lake City
Yeah.
fucking whatever the fuck that goddamn.
It's crazy
article
that
was.
they let people
Allow
like
that
that
shit?
even vote. Like,
Well,
Yeah.
to be fair, all beat writers have opinions. Like I know DeMichael Cole, Memphis beat writer, he gets a vote.
yeah, they shouldn't.
Bro,
It's my
Shannon
point.
Sharp voted for LeBron James to fucking win MVP.
Good for him.
Okay. I mean, he
Shit,
at least
at-
he should
at
have gotten a vote. I mean,
Yeah,
to say
shit at 38, I'd be
Nah,
fucking.
he did it last year. This is the first year in LeBron's
Oh.
career in I think like 16 straight years where he didn't get an MVP vote.
yeah, make that make sense. I'm not saying he should have won it, but for 100 people or however many people vote, none of them thought he was the best player in the league this year. Is crazy to me. Not so sure about this next topic. I saw apparently JJ Redick meets and interviews with the Toronto Raptors. Unless what I saw was incorrect, I don't think that's totally true.
Woj just reported it.
Yeah, he interviewed not this morning, but he interviewed.
I saw an article earlier today talking about they saw him as head coach material, but not that they interviewed him or whatever. But good for him.
But I think Donovan said they were talking about another coach too, right, Don?
Yeah, Budenholzer from the Bucks heading up there.
Coach Bud.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which is, I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but that is crazy to me. Like,
That he got fired?
give the guy a fucking break. He just his best player, possibly the best player in the fucking world, was out for 2.5 games. Like,
Yeah.
man,
That sounds
And
like
then-
some internal shit, bro. That doesn't make
Well,
any
I don't know if you
sense.
guys remember, but before they won, he was on the hot seat. They were talking about moving off him, and then they won. Obviously, you can't fire him after a coach wins. So
The fuck you can't.
yes, you can.
But Buddy won
Dwayne
coach of the
Casey,
year. Yeah, one coach of the
I'm
year
not
and
talking
got
about the
canned.
award. I'm talking
Mark
about
Jackson?
I'm talking about a championship.
Dwayne Casey, right? Or am I
Mar-
losing my mind? Right?
No,
after
he
his-
won. He
you
won
lose
coach
my
of the year.
Yeah.
He got fired the same
Oh,
year
yeah,
he
Nick-
won
Nick-
coach
He
of the
got
year.
Nick
fired,
Nurse
and the
the
next
next
year they
year.
brought in Kawhi and they won the fucking ring. Right?
I feel like
That's what
Mark
happened?
Jackson was the same way, bro.
But
So do you
Nick an
think
example
some
out
of these
someone.
some of these coaches are just labeled the scapegoat too early or like right away?
Absolutely.
100%.
Mark Jackson, to me, it's crazy that he's not a fucking head coach in this league.
Yeah.
Well-
Or if he just stayed 1 or 2 more years, who knows
Well-
if Steve Kerr would be that coach?
with the Coach Bud thing, we could say it's an overreaction, but to Trent pointed out, he was on a hot seat before they won. So there obviously weren't. Then Giannis turns into Giannis, right? And you're like, maybe he can do it. But the dude didn't make a single adjustment that whole series. Giannis or no Giannis, the Heat didn't have Tyler Hero either. I know it's not Giannis, but it was literally just Jimmy. And
Right.
he's bodying up Drew Holiday and shooting right over him, and you never went away from that.
Well,
It was
what else do you do? We all know Drew Holiday is one of the best. He's the best perimeter defender in this league. So you take him off Jimmy and do what? Have someone else who's nowhere near as good of a defender?
You have them guard Jimmy the same way teams guard Curry.
Yeah, but how do you get
And-
fired over that?
Because he didn't change anything. But he made a lot
It's
of
one
bad
playoff
he
series.
made a lot of bad calls though. Like I remember after they lost.
That
I'm
timeout
in-
or
I'm-
some
I'm-
shit?
Yeah, I'm in a group chat with Tyson and Trent. And the first thing I wake up to is, should Coach Bud be fired? Like, how do you not call a timeout to advance the fucking ball? Instead, you take a fucking full court shot. You had a chance to win the game.
That and
They
I
collapsed
think
twice in the fourth quarter. They've been 14-point leads in the fourth quarter in back-to-back games, bro. That is coaching.
that is true.
And
But
Giannis missing 15.
I think it
free throws
also
that was
plays a
fucking-
part that they were the 1 seed, one of the clear-cut favorites to win the championship, and
Yeah,
then they lost
right.
to the
You
Heat.
can't blame that on a guy who loses the best player in the world. You have the best perimeter defender in basketball guarding this guy. He still gets 56 points. How's that on the coach? You can't blame the coach for this guy going 2 for 15 from the free throw line. That's on the coach. No.
Dude, I agree. You got Middleton who gets paid like a superstar, and you have one of the defensive players of the years. I don't understand how that's on him.
Well, to Donna's point, like there was times during the game
No,
where
yeah.
he made coaching mistakes. Where
And that happens every game
Yeah.
for
with
sure,
every coach.
I
Yeah,
agree.
but when you're the number 1 seed and you're losing to the 8 seed in 5 games.
Without your best player and
And
them
again,
shooting-
the Heat were missing their second best offensive player.
Man, that's a bullshit. That's bull.
it's
Then
cool.
the Grizzlies coach
the
the Grizzlies
best
coach
perimeter
should be
defender
fired.
in the league gave up 56 points.
Yeah, then you're saying
That's on him.
Grizzlies coach should be fired and the Cavs coach should be fired.
Why should the Grizzlies coach be fired?
They lost to a 8th seed or whatever.
7
7
seed.
seed.
7
Wasn't an
seed.
8 seed. No, they shouldn't be fired.
2 years in a row. First round, or well, I guess second round exit, first year, and
Okay, last year,
First-
hold on. Last year we were the second youngest team in the NBA, and this year we're the
I-
4th youngest team in the
I
NBA.
don't care about none of that.
So we're over.
You're the second.
Relax.
You're the second. You're not. No, you're not. You're the second seed. You're not over exceeding.
Okay, well, guess what? Guess who we lost to last year? The fucking champions and the Warriors. Guess who we're gonna lose to this year? The Lakers, who are gonna go to the finals. So
Man, what kind of excuse is
That's
this?
that's all.
because
it
we're
is.
losing
It's
to
an
the best
excuse.
teams in the league.
Well, you're the second seed though.
Yeah, what's the point of the regular
The
season?
only
then?
team you should be losing
What
to
is the point of the regular
that number.
season?
The number 1 seed. That's the only team you should be losing to.
What is the point of the regular season? There isn't one. You're seeing it right now in the playoffs. It does not fucking matter what seed you
Right.
are.
And what's crazy is that's what I swear that's what we try to tell you all the fucking time. But no, the Lakers were ass up until you
Yeah,
guys
The
run
trade
into 'em.
deadline. The Lakers were ass up until the trade deadline.
Even after that, I brought up a point about them having the best record in the West and had the best number 1 defense. You didn't care about none of that because they were playing ass teams. Remember that?
They were playing ass teams.
All
Look at
right.
the schedule.
But you didn't care about it.
I did.
That
I still don't care
didn't
about that.
that didn't make them good. So if that didn't make them good, they beat you guys. That means you guys must really
Okay,
be
you
ass, right?
guys want to talk about this?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're giving the Bucks all these excuses with Giannis being out. We're not going to talk about Ja playing through the injury. We're not going to talk about.
Hold on, AD played through whatever injuries he had.
Don't do
You
that.
can't-
Don't
hold
do
on,
that.
hold
I
on. You
wanna say
can't you
that.
can't say play through injuries because at this point in the year, it's a long. Everyone's dealing with some
Everyone's
type of
injured.
He
And-
missed a
and if you-
game for it. He couldn't
Okay.
use his hand in one of the games. What are you talking
So
about?
did
Okay,
Jimmy.
and-
So did Jimmy Butler.
He came back and dropped 45, so his hand wasn't that hurt. You don't. If your hand's that hurt, you're not dropping 45 in the NBA.
Okay, fine.
That's not happening.
Okay, I agree with you. Look at game 5. At the end of the game, when he falls on it again, and he literally can't use his hand, and he's only dribbling with his left.
Okay,
He's
so
doing a
he-
crossover with his
he
right hand and
re-injured.
pushing the ball out.
Whose fucking fault is that? That's
I'm
not
saying
ours.
his hand. I'm not doing this whole everybody's hurt. He was injured. He wasn't just hurt. Like there's a difference in that. And
he
we went-
injured himself.
shut up. We went
No.
against the Lakers, who have Anthony Davis, and again, he hadn't played like this all regular season, but he balled the fuck out against it. He's doing it all playoffs. Fucking giving us 30 and 20 every goddamn night he wanted to.
But hold on, we
He
said that
missed
was
it.
going to happen too. Though.
Right,
Yeah.
and right. And I didn't see it in the regular season. I didn't think it would happen. And it did.
Where's JJ
Like,
at?
doing nothing.
Guarding the third best offensive guy. That's what he's doing.
How do you
LeBron's the third best offensive guy.
how do you get defensive player
He
of the year? You
wasn't
don't
guarding
guard the best
LeBron,
guy on the
don't-
team.
He was because Dylan Brooks was getting
Dylan
dropped the fuck
Brooks?
off. Dylan Brooks was getting dropped over the
In
entire
game
season.
5 and 6. Yeah, he started guarding him full time. Yeah.
Fuck Dylan Brooks.
Fuck Dylan Brooks. Facts. Can't wait till he's in fucking Shanghai. But anyway, we lost that series because the Lakers outplayed us, and every single game, and I was talking to Tyson, every single game, one of their guys goes off. And you only need to do it once. Game 1, Rui gave us 27 on like 90% 3-point shooting.
That's what good teams do, though.
Right, and then it was Dennis Schroeder, and then it was D'Angelo Russell.
Well, and I
And-
swear we've talked about this before. They're in the NBA. You're not going to leave them wide open.
Why?
You think just because someone shoots 29%, okay, that throughout the regular season, that's shooting
When nobody
29%.
plays defense?
You're getting there's 6-7 guys and above contesting it even a little bit. So you're just going to leave them wide open. Look at John Moran. He only shoots 30%, right?
No, we
Yeah.
can leave Dylan Brooks open.
Right.
Literally,
What
leave
happened?
him
What
wide
happened?
open.
Leave him wide open for what reason? For him to shoot 6 for 9 and then miss the
Dylan
last-
Brooks?
We can leave
No,
Dylan
Ja
Brooks.
Dylan Brooks
Morant.
shot 20%. You leave him
Ja
wide open.
Morant, I just said John Morant.
Yeah,
So
he
he
was
can
off.
shoot. I said so he can shoot 6 for 9, which he was the one game, and then
Right.
threw up some bullshit
with
right
his
at the
with
end.
his hurt hand, right?
Right. Yeah. And then,
Well, yeah, but Anthony said they left Dylan Brooks wide open.
Well,
He's an NBA
he's not an NBA player to me.
He sucks.
He's
I,
trash.
I swear I said it on here.
He
He's not.
sucks.
He's not going to
Yeah.
have a job before too long.
He should be
But-
on Clear Spring
Not
High
good
and
at
shit.
basketball.
But that's why we lost that series. Our bench, which I was higher on, like I thought that would be one of the reasons, like one of the bright spots for us was when the rotational pieces came in and they got straight outplayed. The Lakers bench outscored our bench in every single game. It wasn't close. It wasn't pretty. It wasn't fun to watch. It was very annoying. And then I had to watch Washington fuck up the draft, and it was just a bad couple days for me.
It was a rough
But
week for
was
you because I
bad.
didn't
It
see
was
you on
bad.
Twitter at all. This
Rob,
man,
just
I
to
saw him
speak
on
about
Twitter
coaching,
just
though,
bitching.
it's crazy to me how no coaching adjustments were made. Like guys are just every possession
No,
wide,
we
wide
were
open.
we were making adjustments. We were trying different lineups. I don't think.
But leaving someone wide open constantly makes no sense to me.
Okay,
So many
the other difference is Taylor Jenkins has only been a coach for 4 years, and every year we've gotten better. This is the first year we didn't improve. We went from losing in the play-in to winning a playing game to winning the first round.
I get
Like,
that.
We
You're-
literally made
you're-
improvements every year except for this year.
You're
And
an
you
NBA.
could
We're not
literally
leaving
point-
anybody open. We're not.
And the
leaving
difference
anybody.
is we have a scapegoat and the Bucks don't. Who's your scapegoat on the Bucks? Right,
What do you mean
Dylan.
you- What do you
Dylan
mean you
Brooks-
have
Chris Middleton.
Dylan Brooks is our scapegoat. Like, you just look at what he did. His plus minus is like minus 117, bro. Like, literally just take him off the floor. Like, once he's gone, we're better by getting rid of him. Addition by subtraction. Getting rid of him makes us a better team. You can't do that to anybody else. You can get rid of Drew Holiday.
but yeah, Drew Holiday offensively played terrible that series. You can go back and look at the statistics and all that. This man did not look like Drew Holiday that series, and that's part of the reason why they lost. So,
Part of
but
the
I'm
reason,
saying
not the reason. Dylan Brooks is the reason we lost.
there's more factors. You could say the
Yeah,
same thing
no,
for.
I mean, you guys leaving people wide open is part of the reason why you lost.
Because we had to help Dylan Brooks. Motherfucker couldn't even play defense, let alone offense.
I ain't gonna go that far. Second team All NBA or second team defense.
I'm not saying he could play defense all season. I'm saying he didn't in the series.
That's because he poked the bear.
Oh, here you go.
Did he not?
You want to gargle?
Did
the
you say
bear.
that? You should don't make LeBron James mad. Series over now.
Yeah, I saw right after he said that shit. All I could think of was when Klay Thompson told he must be in his feelings. Must have got his
Yeah.
feelings hurt. Like, all right, Brett. So like, here we
Then
go.
they do that little video with LeBron with his eyes against Boston. Yeah. But anyways, I just want to tell you how happy I was. I think this made my whole year when the Lakers, me and Johnny were talking about it, how the Lakers clinched against the Grizzlies. And I was just like, man, Donovan's skin is probably just boiling.
Yeah, you guys are the definition of haters. We can move on now, though.
But I'm saying after all you talked all season long, and then literally this like whole series got manifested. Like we all three wanted this to happen, and we told you that this was going to be the outcome, and you were like, no chance.
You got all three told me this is gonna be the outcome.
Yeah.
No, what did Ant? Was Ant
yeah.
on our side with that?
And picked the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I
No.
thought you picked-
No.
At one
Anthony
point,
picked the Grizzlies.
No,
I cashed out
at-
and said I took the Lakers, and I
Yes.
also have the Lakers beating the Warriors in 6. Did I not say that?
But anyways, he has
I
it.
have that.
It's on the pod. You guys were gonna bet like 100 or something.
I was going to, and then fucking
yeah.
Trent had to make me feel all guilty about the fucking Lakers. So I'm like, all right, it is what it is. I'm on the train.
But yeah.
I don't know. I got Ant's picks, and it says Grizzlies in 5.
Yeah, no, there was a conversation before we did the whole picks thing, and I'm saying like you
So
guys were going at
Can
it.
we take time and go over like who's winning that race so far?
Ant kicked everybody's ass in the first round. So in the first round, where do I got it? Ant, you
I should be
got
still
three.
rolling.
You got 3 for the Sixers because you got Sixers in 4. So you got 3 for that. You got Celtics in 6. You got 3 for that. You picked the Cavs in 5 and the Bucks in 4. Obviously, both those missed. You got Suns in 5. So the 3 series you picked correct so far. You picked the correct game amount too. You got Grizzlies in 5. Obviously, you fucking are stupid and you shouldn't talk sports ever again. Kings in 6 and Nuggets in 4. So you got 1 for the Nuggets in 4. So you got 10 points in the first round there. Trent, you got none for the Cavs, 1 for the Sixers because you said 5, 3 for the Celtics in 6, 1 for the Suns in 7, 1 for the Lakers in 7, 1 for the Warriors in 6. and 1 for the Nuggets in 6. So you finished in the first round with 8.
Oh, so
John-
I'm only back from him.
Huh?
I'm only 2 back from it.
After the first round, yes.
The Kings should have definitely won that series. But
Yeah.
anyways.
That's
Johnny, you got Cavs in 6, nothing. Sixers in 5, you got 1. Celtics in 6, you got 3. Bucks in 5. So out of the East, you got 4 points. Then you picked the Clippers in 7. That was hilarious. Lakers in 7, you got 1 for that. Warriors in 6, you got 1 for that. And Nuggets in 6, you got 1 for that. So you are now at 7 points, 3 behind Ant and 1 behind Trent. I picked Cavs in 7, didn't happen. Sixers in 5, I got 1 for that. Celtics in 4, I got 1 for that. Bucks in 5, nothing. So I had the worst East Coast, and then I also had the worst West, with Suns in 6 and Nuggets in 1 being, or Nuggets in 4 being my only 2 hits. Yeah.
So it makes sense now why you went on that little Dylan Brooks disappearing act, and we haven't done this. You were just down bad.
Oh,
with
what about the second round?
with-
What about
with
the second round?
that?
I have been hammered. That's all it is.
What about the second round?
Well, I don't blame you. I understand.
Yeah, drinking your sorrows. It's all right,
Facts,
buddy.
Facts. Hold on. The second round is not written down. It's in our chat. Hold on. I can't type in Lakers because you guys fucking dick eat. So what's a good fucking team in there that no one talks about? The Nuggets.
Celtics.
No, I've been hammering the Celtics in my fucking texts. Right here. So, and you got Suns in 6.
Fuck.
Ew.
Oh well.
Mess that one up.
Lakers in 5. If it's
Close.
against the Kings,
Oh wait. Anyways,
it's not against the Kings, so you get no points because you don't have a Warriors prediction in here.
It's still the Lakers in 5.
You have
That's tonight.
If it's against the Kings.
Anyways,
and
it's
they're
still
not
tonight.
the Kings, so you don't have a prediction for the series, so you get 0.
Still Lakers in 5.
Knicks in 6.
You went.
Okay.
That's disrespectful.
Celtics in 6.
It should have been fucking punks.
Trent, you gave us Nuggets in 6, Lakers in 7, Heat in 6, and Sixers in 7. Johnny, you gave us Suns in 6, Lakers in 6, Heat in 6. And I'm gonna say the team
Damn.
you guys guess the game amount. Celtics in
6.
there you go. Johnny only ever picked 6.
That's right.
That's a perfect
I got Nuggets in 6, Warriors in 6. Yeah, Warriors in 6, Knicks in 7, Celtics in 6.
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's how that's going. None of these series are over, obviously, for this round, but I will write those down when we're done this episode, and I'll keep it all together. But yeah, Ant, you're leading. You won the first round, 10-8-7-4. I'm in last.
I'm about to get pounded this round.
Can we do a little mid-series update? Anything change for you guys?
I saw.
Or do you guys still have the same? You still have the Celtics? What about you, John?
I don't even know what is that series right now.
It's 3-2 Philly. Back in Philly.
Going back in Philly.
Well, yeah, so it's not even possible.
Well, do you think they
Well, I'm
still
saying
win?
just winning wise.
You think Philly closes them out in Philly?
No.
No, I think if they're going to get it done, it's got to be 7.
I got Celtics.
I don't know.
That's why I have Celtics.
I would flip a coin on that one. I don't know. Yeah.
Whoever wins that is going to the finals, in my opinion.
I agree.
I like the Heat.
You like the Heat?
Yeah.
Okay. I ain't mad. Hey, that's my squad. I ain't mad at you.
They're only down 3.
Yeah, this man Trent's going to be torn when it's Heat fucking Lakers in the finals. But
I told you. I don't care at that point.
you care.
You sound like a real fan. You
He
can't.
cares.
You can't have that hit LeBron's legacy, losing again.
Yeah. It's just like I said this the other day. He's been in the finals for more than half of his career. You
And
can't
walked
say that
away
about
with
no other player.
4 rings.
And
Dude,
Did you-
I saw some
who-
crazy ass video about him, bro.
super team?
What was the video?
What's
in?
that?
They said that he had like 3 Hall of Fame careers all in one fucking
Yeah.
career.
Same with Tom Brady.
Same with Tom Brady
Same with Kobe. Kobe had what, 2?
too. Yeah.
You break
Tom-
8 and 24 down.
Tom Brady, they literally put his next to Hall of Famers. Like in his first stint, he had Joe Montana's career, and then in his second stint, it was Aaron Rodgers.
Patrick Mahomes is stacking up like really, yeah,
Yeah.
compared
Really
to Tom
fast.
But
Brady.
if I were to
Really
change it on
fast.
my trend, it would be the Knicks, man. Yeah, they're not winning the series.
Did I take the Knicks?
You took
Oh,
the Heat in 6,
You took the
Johnny.
Heat.
okay, yeah.
Him and Ant took the Knicks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Boo.
why were you guys sipping the Knicks juice so much? Just like how well they played against the Cavs? Do you think that played a
I
part?
didn't think
Yeah,
Jimmy
and then
could-
you guys losing fucking Hero, that just kind of
Yeah.
put me over the top.
And then I really just don't expect Jimmy to keep doing what he's doing.
But he does.
Exactly. So
Because he's Michael Jordan's long
that
lost son and
motherfucker
shit.
really just he needs fined in the regular season every game.
Well,
But
it's
he
crazy
does
because
not
like,
play.
but it's just crazy because like he's like so like he's just not selfish. Like he lets he just likes to move the ball around. I mean, he plays defensively just as hard all season though as he does in the postseason. But when it comes to the playoffs, like we didn't have a score, so he just turns it on, and like there's just like no answer for him. If you think about it, he had the first series, he had the best defender in the league that we call like the best defender, and he dropped. What do you have? 56. Like
Yeah.
there's no answer for him. And on that team, they have him, Giannis, and Middleton, and Brook Lopez. I think Johnny, you were super high on this team because you were like, no better defending team than this team. But
Yeah, but I ain't gonna say ain't no answer for Jimmy Butler. But someone's gonna figure
answer,
him out. Hey, someone's going to.
Philly,
And
Facts.
I
play
don't know
with
if they,
them.
yeah. I don't know if Philly's the answer there, but
I can tell you who's not the answer. Jordan
Who?
Poole.
that's a fact. That is a
Doo-doo
fact.
sauce.
That man is ass. He's playing himself right into trade value.
Yeah, I mean,
They're
the
saying
guy's
the
worth
worst
150
contract.
mil.
They're saying the worst contract in the NBA at this point right now.
It's not. It's Ben Simmons.
Lonzo Ball.
Luol Deng.
I mean,
Luol Deng is still getting paid today by the Lakers.
there's no way that's a fact. Nah,
It is.
that
Look,
was a
go-
couple
literally,
years
yeah,
ago.
Pull up their salary
Yeah,
cap, bro.
I think it was.
Pull
Well, I
up their
think it was,
salary cap.
I thought it was through 2022.
I literally just had the salary cap up with Tyson. He gets paid next year as his last year on that contract. Next year
Yeah,
is his last.
that's
contract.
insane.
Good for that man.
Fucking right, bro.
Whoever his agent is top
So
tier.
we're not gonna sit here and talk about worse because he at least is on the court. These motherfuckers just ain't even playing.
It's just a recency thing.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
no
Yeah.
one would have said that up until this
Yep.
round.
Last round he was asked to.
I mean, as a Warriors fan and a fan of him, like it's definitely not what you want to see, especially going into this offseason when this is going to be one of the biggest offseason for the Warriors. They got to decide if they're moving off Draymond or what they can pay
I think
him.
Draymond's moving
Are
off
you
them.
saying you are a fan or
Mhm.
if you are a fan?
If you are a fan,
You're not.
I
a
mean,
fan.
I'm not a super fan of Jordan Poole. Like I said, he's flashy, so obviously like he makes some good moves, some highlight
But
plays.
Austin
But
Reeves is better.
Austin Reeves, I'm not a big fan of Austin Reeves.
He's not better
So
at basketball than
yeah,
Jordan Poole. We're not doing
yeah,
that.
I don't think so
I was
either.
just checking. I was just checking on the recency hype. That's
Especially,
all it was.
but I'm saying like, yeah, imagine if you put Jordan Poole in Austin Reeves' role, like what they
Yeah.
ask of him, like,
It'd be the same thing.
yeah, and yeah, I'm not even gonna say yeah, but yeah,
No, I mean, I think that's a better fit. And in my opinion, I would love to see Jordan Poole have the ball less in his hands playing with LeBron and AD and kind of running the
for
show,
sure, yep.
doing all the scoring whenever he's in with that second group and there.
Austin Reeves just took over the Caruso effect. He just literally filled that role, but just doesn't play defense.
Yeah, but Caruso's offense was garbage.
Yeah, and also
Yeah, but he could shoot
Austin
threes.
Reeves is literally a Hollywood actor.
I mean,
That,
hey,
that man might flop more than Marcus Smart.
Caruso has negative offensive game.
Facts.
he can hit the corner three though.
Yeah, but that's
And
not
he
what they're
can
asking
bang,
Caruso
too.
to do.
So
Caruso's driving, shooting fucking pull ups and shit.
And the Caruso effect and other reasons, but yeah, you know.
anyway, Donovan segment, general questions. I assume this is referring to the YouTube and what direction we're going with that.
Yes.
So,
I am going to start putting us up on these YouTube shorts, and to get it going, I have a couple questions I want to ask you guys, and everybody kind of just give me a short, sweet answer to it. and hopefully we can spark a conversation. Start with you, Johnny. Give me your definition of a franchise quarterback in the NFL.
Listen, I'm going to say this. My definition of it is the only definition of it. It's the right definition of it. To me, it is someone that the organization is willing to invest in long term. I think that's 4 to 5 years plus. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If you're taking money or cutting players, taking money from the other side of the ball and shit to provide for a franchise or a quarterback, to me that is their franchise quarterback.
Okay. So Daniel Jones is a franchise quarterback?
Yes. He's been there. He's about to be in his 5th year. They picked up that 5th year option, signed him long term.
They didn't pick up that 5th-year option. That's why.
Or
they
yeah,
had to
yeah,
sign
yeah.
him
I'm
long
sorry.
term.
Yeah, right. Then, so I mean, by the time that contract's done, he's there for what was it, 5 years?
So is Jimmy a franchise quarterback? Jimmy G.
Well, he's only Raiders for 2 years. So
Well,
no,
I
he's
mean,
not.
in San Francisco, people
Yes,
look.
he's. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, but you got to think about you. I know people won't look at Daniel Jones as a franchise guy, but you got to. By the time that contract's up, he's been the starting quarterback for 9 years, right?
Yeah.
That's fucking. Come on, that is a franchise quarterback. I mean, whenever you're looking to draft someone high first round, like top 10 pick, you want this guy to take over for the next 10 years. Well, Daniel Jones is going to be there for 9 at least, so that is a franchise quarterback.
Okay. Trent, got one for you. I
Yep.
need you to give me your best Robin in the NBA. And it can't be like a Harden or an Embiid or an AD or a LeBron where it's like 2 Batman, 2 number ones. I need a true number 2 Robin, best one in the NBA.
So-
And tell me
See,
why.
it's tough
It's
because I
easy.
go Jaylen Brown, but I'm assuming you say I can't do that. If I can't do Harden and Embiid,
I mean, you could do Jaylen Brown.
well then yeah, it's easy. I feel like it's Jaylen Brown for a good reason. He made second team. Jason Tatum made first team. It doesn't really get any clearer than that. 1 and 2. There was
Yeah,
times that
well,
they were. Go ahead.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, yes,
I'm
that
letting him do it. But that's the controversy right now is
right, because if this guy, if he makes first team All NBA, that's, to me, that's
yeah,
the same as
second team All NBA is a Batman at this point.
yeah.
I'm taking that away. You can't use Jaylen Brown. You could have up until this season, but you can't anymore. So
You
pick
said,
somebody
I mean,
else.
that has to make sense though.
Yeah, he's
you
second
said
team All NBA. You can't use
I
Jaylen
can't
Brown.
I can't use him.
He's
Oh, so
second
you're
team
saying
All
because
like
NBA.
more of like a more role player ish
No, just
then?
the second option, just the best second
because
option. That's
if
not
he's
an All NBA caliber player.
right, if he's second team All NBA, that what they're telling us is there's only one player at that position better than him.
Too, but
So
yes.
yeah,
Man, it's tough thinking about the whole league right now. See, it's tough because there's a couple of options that I have that are they're like the 1 and 2 aren't like solidified. It's like up in the air. If you know what I mean. Like I'm looking at the Chicago team. Who would you say is the true number 1 there? Would you say Zach LaVine?
DeRozan. I would say
DeRozan?
DeRozan.
So then right there, I'd probably go Zach LaVine then in that situation. I'd take him as the best Robin in the league at that point then.
You would take him as the best Robin in the league?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't. Yeah.
I mean,
wouldn't.
it's tough though.
I wouldn't either.
It's tough though. Like I would have to like you asked me on the spot, you know what I mean?
Mhm,
So that's if I had to go another angle, it'd probably be Anthony Edwards because I think that's Cat's team.
I would agree with that.
So
For now.
Anthony,
Yeah.
yes,
for now,
right now, but
definitely
just like
for
last
now.
year, Jaylen Brown would
next
have been
year.
your Robin. That's Robin.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
it's
But yeah,
Anthony Edwards.
that's how I'd
That
go
would have been my pick.
for sure.
That was gonna be the question I asked. Same thing with Johnny about the Daniel Dimes. That's a franchise. Anthony Edwards to me is the best Robin in the league.
Yep.
All right, Ant. Last but not least, I need you to give me your biggest winner and biggest loser of the NFL draft.
The biggest winner, as long as he doesn't go through tons of legal troubles. I would say it's hands down the Philadelphia Eagles.
It's not even clear. Listen, I
There's
have to
let's
chime
say
in
there's
on
a
this.
there's a
They-
strong finish for number 2 because there's a couple teams I didn't know that had like really really good drafts
Yeah.
like that.
We can talk about this after, but I
Yeah.
need your short moment. So your best team is
The Eagles. It's not even
even
Eagles.
without Jalen Carter, it's still the Eagles. They are fucking loaded.
And then the worst team.
Yeah, who flopped the draft? Who had the worst draft?
See, at first I thought it was the Lions, but then I guess it makes sense if they have plans for everything. I would say it was probably the Redskins.
Yeah, the Commanders botched that bitch, didn't they?
But
That
then
shit was
again, I don't
bad.
know, man. Who knows? We could be looking at this in like a year or two, and that first round pick could be
That's-
decent.
Yeah, I mean, he's
But
gonna have
right
a better,
now,
he's gonna have a better rookie year than Christian Gonzalez. I don't know if he'll have a
actually, no,
better
I
career.
lied. I would say it was probably dude. There's a team I saw short of I think it was the Raiders may have had like the most like what the hell kind of pick was that first round.
That's how I feel about the Falcons taking fucking Bijan Robinson at 7.
No, who's the guy who took that DN that shouldn't have been in the first round? Was it the Jets or the Packers?
The Jets, McDonald.
Okay, one of these guys had like a DN that shouldn't have been there.
Yeah, they took McDonald over.
I think it was the Packers. Who did the Packers take first round? I think they had a flop pick.
Van Ness is really good.
Nah, then it was probably the Jets.
It was the Jets. It was
Yeah, it was
McDonald
the
at
Jets.
15. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That's who I thought it was.
100%. All right, Johnny, you seemed animated about the draft. You want to talk about it for a second?
The Eagles. I mean, they are fucking
I'm not talking about the
loaded.
best. I wasn't talking about the best. That's obvious.
Yeah, they went crazy.
But I was right with you, Ann. I thought the Lions really fucked that draft up until after day 1. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? But then you see that their front office really truly had a plan,
Yeah, they did.
and they executed it well.
Yeah.
So fuck them for giving Philly DeAndre Swift. Like they didn't need him. Like,
I didn't
you
know
had
that's
a bad
I mean,
week.
bro, we're so fucked this year. We could be a really good football team, and we'd still be fucked this year. Because we play the AFC East, so we got to play Aaron Rodgers, Josh Allen, fucking Tua in Miami's high-powered offense, and then Bill Belichick. And then we also play the NFC West against the 49ers.
Hot seat question.
Seahawks.
Do you finish with more wins than this past year?
We went 8-1? Nah.
No.
If we do, it'll be 9-8, but I don't see it. I looked at our schedule and, well, obviously the home and away games, the schedule doesn't come out till Thursday, but our home and away games, and I literally, realistically, as an unbiased fan, saw 6 wins. And that's me saying it's unbiased, so there's still some bias in there. You know what I mean? Like, there's still kind of toss-up games that I'm giving us. But
looking at the first round, I think just about everybody leveled up except Washington.
you're ridiculous. That doesn't even make sense.
In Oakland. That was a dumbass pick.
That doesn't even make sense.
Who'd Oakland take?
I think they took a DN when that was like their least like
Didn't they take Tyree Wilson?
but it was
Yeah,
a hole
on
that
the
it was a
other
hole they
side.
didn't have to pick though.
Yeah, they needed a corner.
Yeah. And they totally
They needed to take Christian Gonzalez, and they took Tyree Wilson to put
Tyree-
next to.
He's second best edge rusher, and
Yeah, but they didn't need
They need
didn't
a
him.
corner.
Yeah. Their secondary is like
our edge guy's never going to hurt you.
A corner wouldn't have hurt him either.
I mean,
But
you
you're
have
not-
that.
you're
You
not
have that
gonna-
opposite
hold on.
Max Crosby. Yeah,
let me see the first round. I'll tell you who I thought. shit
But
the
you can't.
bed.
I'm not gonna say here, and obviously we should have took Christian Gonzalez. But Emmanuel Forbes is exactly what Washington needed. So the not an upgrade thing doesn't make sense. We were damn near dead last year in takeaways. And what is Emmanuel Forbes, the best player in college, at doing? Taking the ball away. He's a fucking ball walk. He's a playmaker. That's what Washington needed. We needed that. We had one of the worst secondaries. We needed a corner, and we wanted someone who takes the ball away, and that is what he does at the best level in college. So we didn't level up. Obviously, like I said, I would have loved Christian
mean, you did.
Gonzalez. We got better. You're not gonna. I'm not here trying to say we didn't get better.
You did.
That's ludicrous.
I didn't
What-
ever did,
was he the best corner in the SEC last year?
who?
Emmanuel Forbes.
Didn't he win like the corner of the year or some shit?
No, he didn't. He
No.
Donovan thought
No,
that
no,
shit
he-
happened. He wasn't
No,
even
he had the
considered
most
for it.
picks. Didn't he have the most
Yeah,
pick sixes or some
he-
shit?
Yeah.
Right. So why wasn't he considered for the Thorpe then?
He wasn't even considered for it.
Why didn't even? I didn't see it. You said you brought up the list after some guy on the podcast you were listening to said he won the award.
He
wasn't even considered.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I
I
think
don't
I think the Cowboys fucked up. That's what I thought it was. Didn't they reach for that D
Smith,
tackle?
yeah, Mozzie Smith.
Didn't they reach for him?
Michael Parsons texted Dan Quinn.
I saw the video, but
Yeah,
I was
that shit
looking at the
crazy.
ESPN rankings. They had him as a second rounder, anyways.
Yeah, but
He would have went early second round. I didn't see that as too much of a reach. That he's a freak.
They had him as a 38th overall ranking, so he would have been
Yeah,
a
well,
mid second.
and they to me that they were just taking kind of best available. They were going to take Kincaid until the Bills jumped them by one spot, and took him. So I mean, to me, it's just take what's best available. Yeah. I mean, I'm surprised they didn't go Michael Mayer if you were looking tight end, but it is what it is.
facts.
Yeah, no, I think Washington had the worst one. I mean, unless I'm wrong, if Tyree Wilson didn't go to Oakland, then maybe
He did.
Okay, yeah. I mean, to me, that's a perfect world. You have him opposite fucking Max Crosby, where
And they still got Chandler in the middle too, don't they?
I mean, I'm assuming there's going to be a rotation, but Chandler is still there, which depth at the edge probably isn't a terrible thing either.
I'll say the Seahawks had a great first round too.
I love theirs. Yeah,
they probably got the best wideout and the best corner in the draft.
Yeah, bro. And that shit threw me. I was so pissed off because if they didn't take Jalen Carter, I knew Philly was going to. And that shit pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah.
But they did. Him next to fucking Tariq Woolen is going to be fucking nice. And then you got JSN in the middle of DK and Tyler Lockett. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better offense. So, shout out to
biggest
Seahawks. They did
sleeper
a really good
I
job.
think is the Steelers though. Upgraded.
Yes, sir.
I mean, it's not going to matter much because the quarterback sucks. But
That tight end, bro.
tight end, he's a freak. I thought he was a first round
Darnell.
guy for sure.
Yeah, I saw someone say he's a steal of the draft.
He fucking is. My God, I don't know how he slipped to the third round.
And Joey
Yep.
Porter.
And the second round, I also thought was a first round guy.
And then trading up for Broderick Jones, arguably one of the best tackles in the draft, the best tackle in the draft.
Yeah, I love. I mean, they basically got two fucking left tackles in that draft, a 6'7" receiving red zone threat, also
Mike
a
Tomlin knows
first
what he's
round
doing.
took Kenny Pickett.
Does Mike have player personnel? Is he over that? You guys don't have a GM?
I'm not sure. I'm sure I mean, obviously,
His opinion matters.
he
for
has a
sure.
voice, right? You know
His
what I mean?
opinion matttters
I
for
think
sure.
he's running the show up there.
I do too.
Yeah,
That's why
I
I
really
truly
do.
don't know because like Ron Rivera is in charge of all our shit. Like he's the head guy. He has final say on all that. I
If
can only
Ron
imagine
Rivera
he-
does, yeah, Mike Tomlin does for sure. I mean, yeah,
But you got guys like Bill Belichick. He's got final say too, but he just doesn't say shit.
well, who is he really out there scouting?
Well, that's what I'm saying. He just doesn't
Yeah.
say shit. He's just like, yeah, y'all
Yeah.
do your job.
And if you do it bad, I'm firing you.
Facts.
Yeah, I mean that's really all I had for the draft. And what you got for us?
I don't really have much. I will say this is pretty exciting that
Damn, I'm cutting you off. And I'm cutting you off because I need you and Trent to talk. We haven't talked since the tank fight. And I've seen a lot of shit about I don't watch the boxing about Ryan throwing that fight.
All right. See, and this is my thing. This is the problem I have
Jesus,
with it,
came out of nowhere.
bro. Those people online that are saying this stuff, have you taken a body shot, let alone taking a body shot in the 7th round from Tank Davis? Like,
I mean, there's a clip of Ryan even with someone in his corner asked, like the guy asked him, like, did he get
You
you
hurt?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was like
it's because
he got tagged.
Yeah, I don't know if you know what it was why he asked
Supposedly
that
he was already hurt.
Yeah, he got hurt in camp,
Yeah, but
and
this Asian dude.
the
hit him.
dude came out and like they were saying Ryan Garcia came out and spoke. He was like, I had a mole in my camp because prior to like the fight, Tank and all the interviews, they were like, Ryan got hurt in camp. Ask him about it. He got hit with a body shot. Ask him about it.
Yeah, it was actually
And
this
then-
little Korean dude.
Yeah, Ryan just he wouldn't comment on it, and then obviously we saw what happened. He got dropped by the body shot, so obviously that played a part. I'm not saying that's why he lost the fight because he got hurt in camp, but I mean, you see what happened.
How'd you guys feel about the fight in general then?
I think it's good for boxing, the sport of boxing, because I get tired of watching boxing, these fighters not fighting the top fighters. Like UFC, you see
They
they
have
pair each
to.
other with the top fighters in the fucking whole organization. But when it comes to boxing, I feel like they duck the big mega fights or the super fights, or they can never get on the same page as far as deals and whatnot. But
There's a good fight this weekend. I was actually gonna say that. It's gonna go along with my bet this weekend, or my best bet for the weekend is Devin Haney by decision. I think he
Lomo,
beats Lomo.
yeah, I mean, and that division right there, that's the best division in boxing right there.
Yeah,
So,
by far.
What division
but
is that?
It's like that class that's like what 130 something to
The featherweight,
140 something.
the super lightweight.
wait, it's Tank. You got Tank. You got Teofimo, Devin
Yeah,
Haney,
Stevens.
Ryan Garcia. Yeah, Shakur
Sure.
Stevenson.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
But
Yeah,
no,
it's
I guess
definitely loaded.
my quick segment is I'm glad Charlotte's finally getting a UFC event this weekend. Too bad I should be there, but I'm not. You should definitely be going down. I don't understand why you're not going.
I didn't know it was a thing. You told me today.
It's because that man just got Drake tickets. He ain't going to no UFC event. That man's about to
Bro,
be hotline
I,
blinging.
I love
into
Drake. I've
something
seen Drake
sliding.
in person, but
Here
Come
you
on,
go.
he's in Charlotte in September.
Flexing.
Come on down.
He said, "I'd rather see a UFC event."
it's my goal.
You know what's crazy to me is that UFC doesn't pay their guys like boxing does.
There's too many of them.
Yeah, but I mean the top guys. Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah,
mean,
yeah.
from what I understand, McGregor made more off that one fight with Mayweather than he did in his UFC
Ever.
career.
Yeah, there's only a
Yep.
few of them that actually get paid like that though.
Yeah, and as far as the percentages of how it works out is like for the UFC, the champions they make more than the other fighters because they get a percentage
Of the
on
pay-per-view.
of the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But no, UFC this weekend's in Charlotte. Their first event, national televised, ABC, Saturday
Is it a
early
good
in the
ticket?
morning. Yeah. So whenever they go
Or a card.
ABC,
It's called a card, right?
yeah, whenever they go ABC, they usually stack the free cards because they don't get many nationally televised events. So it's gonna be a good card. I mean, there's a lot of good fighters this weekend, but yeah, Devin Haney, watch that big super boxing fight this Saturday. It's not as big as Tank and Garcia, but it's gonna be awesome.
Okay.
But Haney's gonna win.
It's the rematch.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
All right. Don, do you have my locks on hand? I forget what all I have.
Yes. Hold on. I got to grab it.
Well, these the future locks you're telling me about.
Futures. Yeah. One that's for sure going to hit because Vegas just moved the line down. I had Colorado under 4.5. Vegas just moved that to 3.5. So they're not winning 5 games, and that's what I had said. So I think another one was Tennessee over 8.5. Had Penn State over 9.5.
Bro. There's no way I lost that motherfucker again.
I'm pretty sure I know them all anyway. Colorado had under 4.5.
I don't care if you know them all.
Okay, so I don't need you, is what I'm getting
I
at.
need
And
them.
quit acting like you're flustered over there.
Well, Johnny, before you say that, I saw this video. This person was talking about dark horses for the Heisman next year, and the one they were talking about was the Tennessee quarterback. Fuck, I already forgot. It was the Tennessee quarterback. There's 2 more quarterbacks, and they say the dark horse of the year is the kid that's gonna be UCLA quarterback. Do you know who that is? I was gonna ask you.
I
It's like
mean,
some transfer for some like low school.
Hmm.
And he like
Johnny.
lit it up or some shit. I don't know.
I found it.
The quarterbacks in the Pac-12 are fucking. I mean, you got Caleb Williams, you got Michael Penix, who
Well,
led the
they were
country
saying
in
like
passing.
that's what they're calling dark horse. They were saying anyone after him.
Okay,
I like Drake May from
I
Carolina.
love him.
He's gonna be a little stat machine next year too.
Lost his top receiver, but yeah.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, Johnny. Which ones did you go over already?
Colorado, I had that under 4.5. Vegas just moved that line to 3.5. I believe I had Penn State over 9.5.
Yep.
I mean, they can't lose to anyone other than Ohio State and Michigan. So that's your 10 wins. They don't put anybody else on their schedule. I a Tennessee over 8.5, I
Yep.
believe.
You have one more. What in a win total? Iowa over points per game.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Iowa over
that's
points
gonna be
per
fucking easy
game.
money. 26.5, I think.
Yep. I
Yeah.
have it down at 26.
He's got to, yeah, he has to score over 26 points
Yeah.
per game. And my one for this week is South Carolina is extremely low at 6.5 wins. If we witness what they did to Tennessee 10 last year, I mean, beat the piss out of them, and then Clemson, who was, I mean, if Clemson beats them there in the playoff, they beat them. Spencer Rattler returning, pretty much the whole team returning. They're going to win more than 6 games. I don't get why that line's so low. So that is my lock.
It's over 6 or over 6.5.
It is over 6.5, so they are
Okay.
winning at least 7 games.
Got it.
Yeah, crazy to think.
Right on.
Another. I mean, what was it? USC. Their line isn't out yet, but I said whatever it is, take the under because we took the over last year.
Mhm.
They hired Cliff Kingsbury with Lincoln Riley now and Caleb Williams. So yeah, that's one to stay away from.
You said things changed.
Yeah, I mean that's two offensive fucking gurus with Caleb Williams now. I don't know. I would stay away from that shit completely. But anyway, Trent, what you got?
I have nothing this week. I just got touching on what Ant said. I had a big fighter I like. He's up and coming. They say he's kind of similar, going to be like the next Conor McGregor. Anthony knows what I'm talking about. Ian Gary. He fights. If you're gonna tune into the card, he's one that always brings some fireworks.
That's
So
the motherfucker who kicked dude in his dick to win, right?
No.
yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't kick the dude in his dick.
Didn't he knee
Well,
him right
that's
in the
your
shit?
that's your pick. I actually have him losing this weekend.
Oh, he fights Rodriguez, right? Yeah, nah, I like Ian Gary. I think the train keeps rolling.
Why?
But yeah, huh? I just
Nah,
think he's a good fighter. Yeah.
he's like a super high
Yeah.
prospect. He should win, but he holds that chin up way too high.
Yeah, I think he made some adjustments the last fight because that I forget who he fought. That Asian dude
Hold on,
last time
Donald
he
watched
almost
that.
dropped
That was
him.
the card
I did.
Donald was.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
So,
saying. They
remember
get
he-
tied
he
up and
got-
he's trying to wrestle him, and he need him right in his shit to take him down, and that's how he won.
No,
the fight.
no, that was Bo Nichols.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
that's
Bo
another
Nick.
super high prospect, right? Yeah. Okay.
No,
Yeah.
Ian Gary hit that Asian dude, and the Asian dude dropped him, and then
Yeah.
Ian Gary like still whooped his ass. But if
TKO.
I'm trying to remember it. I'm trying to remember the
but
fight.
if
He did like the McGregor walk after he won.
yeah,
Like
but the
you know what
guy
I'm
he's
talking
fighting
about.
this weekend, if he holds his chin up like that, he'll get slugged.
Okay. So
Wow,
this is a good
Ian
fight
Gary
weekend.
should win.
Good.
Ian Gary should win.
It's a good fight night. It's free. It's not a pay-per-view. So like it's on
So I'll be watching that
TV.
bitch live.
And it starts at
Yeah.
11 a.m. on Saturday. It ain't no
All
late
right,
night
cool.
shit.
So here's what we're doing. Saturday morning, I'm gonna need y'all on your P's and Q's. And
Prize picks. I got you. We gonna
you
win some
already
money.
know it's got.
I got you.
Don't give me no goddamn wins or losses, motherfucker. It's time, strikes, or takedowns.
That's just tough. Because I
know,
don't really
it's
go
just
depth
fun.
in that. Yeah.
It's fun. So don't fuck my money up.
All right.
But yeah, if you want to get us out of here, John, I'm missing the Warriors Lakers. Lakers are down 12.
we
You
got our
first.
We knew that was gonna happen.
GG's. We'll see
our
you
locks.
at game 6.
One thing I wanted to go over real quick was our parlay picks. Ant is currently sitting at 16-16. I mean, we don't all have the same amount of
If we
total
would have counted
games.
last week, I would have won.
Oh, hey.
Yeah,
Someone
you're
was
right.
on their Dylan Brooks disappearing act. You know what I mean? I don't know what happened last week. So
I got
I mean,
hammered again.
yeah, we don't all have the same or total amount of games picked because obviously some of us aren't on every week. So Ant is sitting at 16-16. I am at 18-12.
Damn.
Donovan is 21-11, and
That's
Trent
cap.
at 17-15.
But here's what I'm gonna say, bro. This is dead. I ain't putting out no baseball picks. I ain't putting out no UFC. I'm not betting on shit. I'm not putting picks out that I don't know about.
Yeah,
So
I
my
really
shit's
only
gonna-
cared about football.
My
I
shit's
really
gonna
did.
stay where it's at after the NBA playoffs.
Whoa, but we can't do that because I didn't really care about football. I care about basketball, and then so that's how that
Yeah, I like
is.
all
But it's
sports.
different. This isn't a like. I
But
don't watch the UFC.
Dan,
motherfucker.
Yeah, no, but Trent,
basketball
I'll
ends.
I'll give Don a credit because I want him giving out picks
Yeah, no, for sure,
and telling people
for
to bet
sure.
on them, and
Yeah,
then
we're
Okay, well,
we're gonna go
here's
on a little break then. That's what I'm saying. Like,
here's one thing I
If
can
you
say
two
about
want to
this.
put your shit out there because you guys
Yeah.
actually follow like, and you're a degenerate, so I know you bet on.
I like
fucking-
I like Brian Battle this weekend. Homeboy, Charlotte
who-
native
who is
minus
that?
112.
So like
UFC.
literally, you guys want to put bets out? Feel free. I'm not after the playoffs are over. I'm done giving picks.
but that's what I was gonna say. We don't got that big of. We got like what, a month and a
It's
half,
like- I think
2
it's-
months
it's
till
like
Well,
football.
Trent-
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
But that's the point I was going to make because you said you only care about basketball. It's only a month and a half from the start
Yeah,
of the
nah,
football season until
Saying
basketball.
I only care. I'm just saying personally, I'm better when it comes to basketball than I am at football.
I'm
So,
not
yeah.
good at betting
Yeah,
basketball.
for
My
sure,
bets have
yeah.
been going
Yeah,
to- I
yeah.
literally lost my last 3 fucking bets because basketball sucks.
Yeah.
Props are
does, but-
stupid in basketball. Props are dumb in basketball.
Well,
They don't
well,
work.
no, the regular season is when it was harder because the load management and
People don't even try and
Yeah.
shit.
Someone's guaranteed to play,
Now-
and then
now is when you should be
33
betting.
seconds before the game, they're
because the
ruled
player
out.
props have been slapping.
Unless
but,
you're betting Anthony Davis every game.
He wouldn't be winning you money anyways. You'd be probably 50-50.
That's what I'm saying. He said that you
Right.
slap it. I said unless you're betting on Anthony Davis every game because he only plays on odd number games.
Or you bet all the unders for Julius Randle,
Anyway,
except tonight.
you want to go over those
Uh,
picks? So I'm gonna go ahead and lead us off with this parlay because you heard your boy is 21-11. Well, I'm not a big sports gambler or none, but I'm pretty sure it's a good percentage when it comes to gambling. You know what I'm saying?
Goes.
Over that 50% mark. So I don't think Philly gets her done in Philly tomorrow. I like the Celtics. I am taking the 2.5. You take the money line because it meets our odds. So Celtics
Just-
money line is
Just
my
take the
pick.
money line, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I take the money line.
They say that spreads don't mean shit in the playoffs right now. It's either you take the
Spreads don't mean shit if you're the underdog.
you take the dog's money line or you take the spread for the favorite.
And the favorites is Boston right now.
Yeah.
They're 2.5 points.
Oh,
I'm
they
taking,
are. Oh,
I'm
okay.
taking 2.5 on Boston, but you guys take the money line at -140 because it fits into our little parameters of this. So take that money
And
line.
myself, I'm the Heat are wrapping it up on Friday. I'm taking the Heat money line. So go ahead and lock that in. It's
I thought-
over. Back in
Is it gonna be
Miami,
pretty high?
I thought we
it's
were going
minus
in order.
186. Oh, my bad.
Shit.
Yeah, based off like win percentage, the two winners
Oh,
go
why?
first.
That's you. That's
You know what
that's your
I'm
pick.
saying?
That's your
There's
pick.
There's levels to this shit, Trent. Now I'm supposed to be second. You know what I'm saying, you ever seen
That
the
was
shit?
your pick. Don't
No,
take my.
No, it wasn't. a pick, but you ever seen the shit where Shaq gets mad at
Yeah.
Chuck for skip?
Yeah, you're not calling me Chuck though. Well, I'm not. I'm not the show's Chuck. We're not doing that.
I'll be Ernie. You'll be Chuck.
Yeah, you are Ernie. Matter of
So
fact.
it's at -150, I believe. James Harden just scored 20 points.
That was that was my backup pick.
Yeah, I love it.
Them to win.
That actually
Yeah.
sounds free, so it's not gonna hit.
I like it.
That shit just sounds free.
He's been balling, bro. It's like
minus
like
150.
Crazy.
the games he goes off off.
Oh my god, yeah, for sure.
He'll get 12 from the free throw line.
I mean, you already heard me. I like Brian Battle. That's a UFC fight. If you want me to go all basketball, I'll do basketball.
I like Brian Battle.
No, I like
Ultimate
that. I
Fighter
like that yours is different.
Winner. Yeah.
He's a Charlotte native. Second fight of the card. He's like -112 or some shit.
Can we throw this in and see what the odds are for?
I got
us?
it up right now. So we got the Heat money line. This James Harden points.
Who has the Heat money line?
Trent.
I do.
Your
Brother.
shit in here says Jamal Murray.
That
over-
was
This
that
is-
was
this
when
is
we
from last
missed
week.
the episode.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
okay.
That's why I said because the Muhammad guy actually won.
yeah.
Gotcha.
And then Don, what was yours again?
Celtics money line.
Celtics money line, and then let me just go to the UFC really quick.
Oh, fuck.
And you said Brian Battle. He said he opens the card.
He's the second fight.
Oh, he's plus money too.
He's a winner.
So the odds are 886. Myself, I'll be throwing 50 on it, and you walk away with $443. It's a nice little payday profit.
Yeah.
I like them all. Honestly,
Yeah.
I do.
I would love to say that, but like I don't know Anthony's pick.
Donna, I said if you want me to
I
do
mean,
basketball,
I
do
trust him.
Donna,
So,
if you want me to do
I trust him
basketball,
too. I'd tail this one. So
Donna,
I
if you want me to
actually
do-
like
Donna, listen to me. If you want me to do basketball, I'll do basketball.
I'm tailing it. I trust you.
No, I had a basketball pick ready if you guys want me to do
No,
it.
because you
I like
missed everything.
LeBron.
Stop
You-
moving right now, bro.
You do not hit anything other than UFC.
That's cap, but okay. I like LeBron's rebounds and assists on
What's that at?
on Friday. Well, it'll be released, but it's usually like 14.
What do you mean
I
on
like it though.
Friday?
Huh?
What do you mean on Friday? And aren't they getting them out of here tonight?
I mean, I fucking hope so. I'm just saying, just in case.
No, they're not getting him out of here tonight.
They might.
They're
We
down
don't know.
5.
I'm about to tune in.
It's early, and that will be.
I
it
don't give a
for
shit if they get him out.
episode
I want them to
3.
get him out, but I need the Warriors to be up at least by 6 by halftime. Or someone's gonna die.
All right.
Hmm.
Appreciate y'all, fellas. Go watch your basketball.
All right, boys. Next week.
9 o'clock.